This is ball 4. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NCAA Cortland, New York Regional here at Wallace Field. Bobby Ohlson bringing you the call as there is one runner on and one out as Ryan Grace walks. And there's strike one. The 0-1 pitch from Clark is a breaking ball that misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Clark's pitch, a little bit high. 2 balls and 1 strike. Clark's 2-1 along the top of the zone. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Clark's 2-2 is in the air to center field. Grover going back towards the track and makes the catch for out number 2. Some pop in this Mule lineup. A couple flyouts to Grover makes it 2 down. Now Noah Reichman with 2 down, runner on first. First pitch to Reichman. Breaking ball low and away. The 1-0 to Reichman is roped down the line, but it's hooked foul and out of play. Ball and a strike. One to Reichman is grounded foul. One ball, 2 strikes to Reichman. The pitch. Chopped foul to the backstop. The 1-2 breaking ball is popped to the right side. D'Amato, long run in. Out goes Homa. D'Amato calls it off and makes the catch out number 3. Seahawks get through the top of the first. And they'll be due up in bottom 1. Welcome back here at Wallace Field, bottom one here. And Brandon Grover will lead things off for Salve. First pitch is grounded to the right side and goes foul. The ball is 1 strike to Grover. The pitch inside, skips in, 1-1. Pitch outside corner, strike 2. The 1-2 to Grover. Misses upstairs. Two balls and 2 strikes. This one chopped weakly to the right side. Grover with speed to first base. The flip not in time. Can Grover get there? And there's 1 out now. The left fielder, Evan O'Rourke. So Grover chops out to the pitcher, Woods. 1 down for Evan O'Rourke. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch is hit sharply and foul. No balls and 2 strikes to O'Rourke. The 0-2 from Woods. He's working quickly, and that one skips in. 1-2 now. So Woods will reset. The 1-2 to O'Rourke is ground ball up the middle into center field. A good 2-strike piece of hitting by Evan O'Rourke. The second baseman, Christian Homa. That'll be Christian Homa. It'll be nice to see him back in the lineup. One on, 1 out for the All-American Christian Homa. Now a check over on O'Rourke. Pitch skips in. The 1-0. Woods checking on O'Rourke again. The 1-0 misses upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. O'Rourke, pretty good lead over there at first base. Now misses upstairs, 3-0. Seahawks threatening here on a 3-0 count. O'Rourke on first. Just the one out. Pitch. Blown away, ball 4. A 1-out walk. And now it's going to set the table for Matt D'Amato with runners on first and second. D'Amato, a decorated hitter this year. He moved up to 3rd all-time in Salve history in hits. There's a strike along the top of the zone. The 0-1 to D'Amato from Woods. Pitch misses outside, 1-1. D'Amato, first team all NUMAC, and was in the running for Player of the Year. There's a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. D'Amato, 465 hitter, 537 OBP, 52 runs scored, and 73 hits. All those top 3 in the conference. The 1-2 is fouled off D'Amato's foot. D'Amato will reset, as will Woods. The 1-2 pitch way up high. Seahawks hitters 1 through 9, always dangerous with 2 strikes on them. Count now 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch is driven on a line into left center field. It's going to get down. Evan O'Rourke is sent home, and the throw not going to be in time. And the Seahawks on the board 1-0, thanks to a Matt D'Amato RBI hit. Matt D'Amato gives the Seahawks a 1-0 lead. Brings up Tyler Canoe. First pitch misses outside. The 1-0 to Canoe is shot foul. Evens up the count at 1-1. That one driven to center field. Going back is McConnell. He makes the play. Homa will tag to third base, and the throw is not going to be in time. First and third, 2 down. Tyler Canoe with a productive out. So 2 down for Hunter Jaworski. Runners on the corners. Strike 1 called very low. No balls, 1 strike to Jaworski. He sends one weakly on the ground and right at first base to end the inning. Matt D'Amato, RBI single, drove in Evan O'Rourke, Seahawks lead 1-0 after one. Welcome back to Wallace Field in Cortland, New York, as the Seahawks took a 1-0 lead in the bottom half of the first inning. Matt D'Amato with another hit on the year to drive in Evan O'Rourke. As their first pitch by Genki LeClaire, he flares one into center field, and it's a leadoff hit for the Mules. Now Clint Flippo. Oh, 1. This one shot down the right field line and hooking foul. 1-1. Ball and a strike. Pardon me. 2 to Flippo. And the double play turned by the Seahawk defense. And after the leadoff single by LeClaire, 2 down. Going to bring up Patrick Strake, the shortstop. There's strike 1. That one weakly on the ground towards home at second base. He gathers, fires, and the side is retired. A double play turned by Breenan Homa. Brings us to the bottom half of the second. Welcome back for the bottom half of the second inning. And Will McCarthy will lead things off here for the Seahawks. 7, 8, 9, McCarthy, Smolinski, and Breen. The first pitch to McCarthy. Off speed, grounded into right field, and a leadoff single for Will McCarthy. This time of the year, Seahawks will lean on the veterans. And Will McCarthy, one of those, and a captain at that. One at a time as the Seahawks do get the leadoff man on, and now it's Brady Smolinski, Seahawk catcher. First pitch from Woods, he will have to wait as he checks on McCarthy over at first. Third baseman O'Brien is in on the grass now. Smolinski, that one misses up and in. Bottom of the second here, Seahawks lead 1-0. The 1-0 to Smolinski. There's a breaking ball that misses low and away, 2-0. Pitch. Strike one at the letters. That one popped up on the infield. And it's called off by Flippo for the out. Brings up Mike Breen. They throw over. First pitch to Breen is in there for a strike. 0-1 to the Seahawks shortstop. Another throw over to check on McCarthy. The 0-1, it's sent into the right center gap, and Forrester can't get there. Mike Breen into the right center field gap. McCarthy slams on the brakes, and the throw was offline. But a huge double from Mike Breen to put runners on second and third. Mike Breen showing off the power. Big double by Mike Breen into the gap has runners on second and third for Salve. First pitch to Grover for strike one. Seahawks threatening here. Brandon Grover, big cut and a miss. Pitch to Grover, misses. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Seahawks center fielder Grover. 2 runners in scoring position with Breen on second, McCarthy on third. The 1-2 from Woods. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Grover goes down swinging, 2 down. The left fielder, Evan O'Rourke. So Evan O'Rourke in a big spot here. Evan O'Rourke 1 for 1 with a single up the middle. And he takes a off speed. Strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. Seahawk left fielder trying to extend this lead. That one sent foul. It stays in play, and the play is made by Grace over at first. The Seahawks strand 2 after the Mike Breen double and the McCarthy single. 1-0. Seahawks after 2. We are back here in the top half of the 3rd inning as Patrick McConnell will lead things off for the Mules. Seahawks stranded a pair after a Mike Breen double and McCarthy single. The bottom of the 2nd. They still lead 1-0. And Braden Clark back out there. Ball and a strike now to McConnell. Oh, just misses. Clark misses low and away, and it's 3-1. Clark's 3-1. Misses low and away, ball 4, and a leadoff walk for the Mules. Steady wind now here at Cortland University in Cortland, New York. So McConnell leads off with a walk. Now the 9-hitter, Hillenberg. And the early square from Hillenberg. He pulls it back, strike 1. See if Hillenberg squares again early. And now the check over by Clark. No balls, 1 strike to Hillenberg. He does not square. The runner goes. Smolinski's throw down is in time. Smolinski catches McConnell stealing. And the leadoff man is out. ball and a strike. That pitch missed. But a great play. 2-6. And that one's lined up the middle. Grover coming in, now going back and makes the play. 2 down.
The right fielder, Marcus Forrester.
2 down for Marcus Forrester. Good looking strike there, 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to Forrester. Clark's pitch misses inside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Clark fouled off of foot of Forrester. He's 0 for 1. He flew out to center field. Back in the first. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Clark to Forrester. Grounded weakly to McCarthy. He plays the short hop like a pro and makes the play. Seahawks retire the side. They're due up in the bottom of the third. They lead 1-0. Back here in Cortland, New York, part of the NCAA Division III Cortland Regional. Seahawks lead 1-0 after the O'Rourke run off the D'Amato single. Back in the first, they stranded 2 in a scoring position. And now Christian Homa leads things off with a ground ball up the middle into center field. The second straight inning, the Seahawks have leadoff man on. And Homa is 1 for 1. It's going to bring up Matt D'Amato. As previously mentioned, 1 for 1 with an RBI single to drive in the lone run of the game. First pitch to D'Amato gets a lot of the plate, and it's fouled off of the field house to our left. Beautiful setup here on the campus of Cortland in Cortland. 0-1 to D'Amato. Pitch is driven to center field, but right at McConnell. That's a good piece of hitting. He's right there. 1 out. It's going to bring up Tyler Canoe, who popped out to center field in his first at-bat. Not the same level of power we're used to from Tyler Canoe. Led the team in homers last year, and just a pair on the year this year. None came at Reynolds Field. So considering the fact he thrives away from home, maybe we'll see one this weekend. There's a ball up and in. 1-0. One ball, no strikes to Tyler Canoe. Christian Homa on first. The pitch is popped to the right side, hooking out of play, and it does get out. 1-1. Counts 1-1 to Tyler Canoe. Woods comes to the set. Homa takes off, and that one popped up on the infield. Homa makes his way back, and the play is made by Grace. 2 down for Hunter Jaworski, who grounded out to first base to end the first inning, and now looking to keep the third inning going. Seahawks up to 5 hits in the game, but just a 1 run to show for it. First pitch to Jaworski, and the throw over to first base. Pitch to Jaworski, catches a lot of plate, but it's fouled off. The ball's 1 strike to Jaworski, with 2 down here in the third. The 0-1 just misses off the outside corner. Ball and a strike to the Seahawk DH. The transfer from Mitchell has had an outstanding year for Salve. Made his way onto the first team NUMAC as a utility player. Ball and a strike. Pitch. Homa goes. Big cut and a miss. The throw down is high, and Homa has a stolen base. So now a runner in scoring position for Jaworski, where he's oh so dangerous. One ball, 2 strikes from Woods. Jaworski digs in. The pitch fought off, out of play. One ball, 2 strikes. Homa on second. Pitch is chopped weakly and foul. And we'll do it again at 1-2. Jaworski battling with 2 strikes. Woods trying to keep this game at 1-0. The 1-2 pitch to Jaworski misses. Woods has had a great season thus far, 6-1, 2.25 ERA. And it's showing here as the Seahawks just have the lone run now. But they're threatening. 2-2 to Jaworski. Woods kicks, deals, ripped down the line, foul. Jaworski got all the way around that one. Straightens that out. It's extra bases and another run. Instead, it's 2-2 again. Two and 2. That one grounded to the right side. Flippo gathers. And that's out number 3. Seahawks strand another runner. Their 5th of the game through 3 innings. And they lead just 1-0 after 3. 2, 3, 4 due up for the Mules. Ryan Grace, Brady O'Brien, and Noah Reichman. Both Ryan Grace and O'Brien were named to all NESCAC teams. And that ball gets away into right field. And we will lead things off with Ryan Grace on second base.
The third baseman, Brady O'Brien.
So it's going to bring up Brady O'Brien. O'Brien, first team all NESCAC, his fourth time getting an all-team mention. That first pitch is into right center field. Grover and D'Amato close on it. D'Amato makes the catch, and the throw in will not hold the runner. So one out, runner on third as O'Brien flies out to right and moves the runner over. O'Brien led the NESCAC in doubles, so that was something to watch.
Hitter Noah Reichman.
First pitch from Clark to Reichman misses. One low to Reichman from Clark. That one driven to center field. It'll be at least one run. D'Amato going back, and he makes the play. And Grace will tag, and we are tied up 1-1. So the leadoff hitter Grace reaching costs the Seahawks 1-1 now after the error from Clark on the throw. Genki LeClaire has one of two hits. Quickly 0-2 to LeClaire, and that one fouled off. The 0-2. Fastball misses up and in. 1-2 now. That one fouled off by LeClaire. That one chopped to Homa. And the play is made for the final out of the inning. The Mules capitalize on the Seahawk error, and now they tie it up 1-1. Will McCarthy will once again lead off the inning for the Seahawk order. Led things off with a single, followed by the Mike Breen double. The Seahawks did strand a couple. That first pitch fouled off. The 0-1 from Woods to McCarthy pending. And that's in there for strike two. No balls and 2 strikes. The pitch to McCarthy misses upstairs. If you're just joining us, we are in the bottom of the 4th inning. The score is tied 1-1. As you can see on your screen how that happened. That one misses down low. Good pitch there from Woods. 2-2. As always, folks, feel free to leave a comment below. 2-2 to McCarthy is grounded up the middle into center field, and Will McCarthy 2 for 2. 2 singles. And 2 for 2 for leading off the inning with a hit.
The catcher, Brady Smolinski.
So a leadoff single for Will McCarthy brings up Brady Smolinski. Third baseman O'Brien is in on the grass. Brady will watch strike one. The 0-1 to Smolinski will have to wait. A throw over to McCarthy. The 0-1. Now Smolinski squares and pulls it back. Ball 1. Ball and a strike to Smolinski. He squares. He gets it down. It's a beautiful bunt to the right side. And the flip over to Woods for the out. But well done by Smolinski to get that off-speed pitch down.
The shortstop, Michael Green.
Brings up Mike Breen, who shot a double into right center field his first at-bat. Does that again. Seahawks retake the lead. First pitch to Breen is a low strike one. The 0-1 to Breen. Takes a high hop off the plate. Fielded and fired into right field. It's going to get way down into the corner. McCarthy is going to score. And Breen ends up on second base. A wacky play. Wow, you don't see that every day. Breen ends up on second base. And it's 2-1 Salve.
The center fielder, Brandon Grover.
Runner on second, 1 out for Brandon Grover. He pops this one up and out of play. The 0-1 to Grover skips in, 1-1. Ball on a strike to Grover. The pitch is driven into right center field. Back at the wall. It one-hops the wall. Green is going to score. Brandon Grover into third base, and the Seahawks lead 3-1. Seahawks hitting gap to gap right now. And now a mound visit for the Mules. We'll step aside for a moment. So Brandon Grover on third base for Evan O'Rourke, and now an offensive timeout for Salve. Seen that quite often this year. Evan O'Rourke digs in. First pitch to O'Rourke is high for ball one. Evan O'Rourke 1 for 2. He popped out to first base in foul territory. He also singled and scored the first run of the game. The pitch to O'Rourke is driven into left center field, into the gap, and that one hops the wall. Grover's going to walk in. O'Rourke into second base with an RBI double. 4-1, Salve. Now brings up Christian Homa.
The second baseman, Christian Homa.
O'Rourke's going to try and advance to third on the low ball, and he did hold the bag on the slide. A stolen base for O'Rourke, and aggressively. And now a conversation over to third base between head coach Woods and the third base umpire. It's the beauty of the three-man crew. There's an umpire watching the play just feet away. We're not going to change the call over at third base, so O'Rourke with the stolen bag. First pitch to Homa after ball one is strike one, 1-1. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Homa. 1-2. One ball, two strikes. Woods to the set. kicks, fires. Strike three. Homa chases one up and away. Unlike him. 2 down. Brings up a hot hitter in Matt D'Amato. D'Amato lined out to center field and singled back in the first to drive in O'Rourke for the first run of the game. First pitch to D'Amato is driven to center field again. McConnell going back, and it's over his head, and it one-hops the wall. Another run's going to score. 5-1, Salve. Seahawk bats showing off the power in the big Cortland Park here at Wallace Field. A 2-out double makes it 5-1. There's strike one to Canoe. Another runner in scoring position here. The 0-1 to Canoe is hit weakly and fielded and fired for out number 3. The Seahawks add 4 more runs on some powerful hitting, up to 10 hits through 4 innings. They lead 5-1. Braden Clark and the Seahawk defense right back out there to kick off the that one grounded towards McCarthy and wide of the bag. Of course, he was there anyway, as he usually is. This one lined. Grover coming in. He lays out. Oh, my goodness. What a play by Brandon Grover. A great piece by Flippo to no avail. Little exchange out in right center field between Grover and D'Amato. That one's sent out to right center, and there he is again. Brandon Grover makes the play.
The center fielder, Patrick McConnell.
2 down after 2 straight putouts by Brandon Grover. First pitch popped up and out of play. Patrick McConnell here with 2 down. The 0-1 is chopped foul, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Clark's pitch is fouled off. No balls and 2 strikes. Clark from the wind up. The pitch is lined and over the head of Mike Breen. A 2-out bullet from McConnell.
The catcher, either
So 2 down. And there's a ball 1 on the inside. Home plate umpire turned to call strike 1 and changed his mind. The 1-0, McConnell, big lead at first. He stays put. That's a ball outside from Clark, 2-0. That one sent out of play. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ethan Hillenberg, the 9-hitter, the catcher. 2-1. That one sent out of play as well. It makes it 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Clark to the set. Fires home. Strike 3 on the outside corner, and Braden Clark leaves that leadoff or 2-out single stranded at first base as we head into the bottom half of the 5th. Seahawks lead 5-1. Back here for the bottom half of the 5th. And it'll be Jaworski to lead things off. He's ended the last couple innings. And he takes a first pitch and pops it up to the left side. Wind blowing it all around, and coming back and making the play is O'Brien at third base. One down. Nice to see 6 viewers right now. Just tick down to 5. See one of you on YouTube, 1 on Facebook, 3 on Twitch. Brings up Will McCarthy, who's 2 for 2. Folks, if you're listening in, it might help to sync up with Cortland's live stream and watch and listen. There's a big cut and a miss, 1-1. Be happy to provide your commentary as you watch the stream with them. That one misses from Woods. 2 balls, 1 strike to McCarthy. Two. A low strike. 2-2 to McCarthy is chopped weakly back at Woods. He'll fire over to first for the out. 2 down. Smolinski 0 for 1 with a sac bunt, and he popped out to second. He takes ball 1. As the wind continues to blow here. Pitch is cue shot and foul to the right side. Ball and a strike to the Seahawk catcher. So that one misses high as well. Smolinski has a throw out today from behind the plate. Caught a runner stealing. And a good looking pitch on the inner half makes it 2-2. Two. It's foul back. Two to Smolinski is chopped foul. Smolinski putting in a good at bat with the Woods here. Two is low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes to Smolinski. The pitch is popped up on the infield. Grace at first base in foul territory. Made a couple of plays today, and he adds to it. So ending inning 1-2-3, down goes Salve. But we're through 5. 5-1 Seahawks. back here for the top half of the 6th inning. Seahawks lead 5-1. And it'll be the top of the order here for the Mules. Good opportunity to try and get back into this game. And that's a good start. This ball one's taken high. That one hit sharply at Breen. He plays the short hop. Short to first. One down. First play we've seen from the hole today from Breen. Besides that 6-4-3 double play back in the second. And the first pitch to Grace. Gets to the backstop. Now misses outside, 2-0. That one sent foul and out of play off the field house. Two balls, one strike. Now misses outside, 3 balls and 1 strike to Grace. He already walked once today back in the first. He is 1 for 2. Led off the fourth, that bunt single that scored the lone run of the game for the Mules. Grace was given the bunt single, and then the throw into right field from Clark put him on second. But the 3-2 from Clark misses outside. So the second walk of the day for Grace. And second total for Clark.
The third baseman, Brady O'Brien.
Brady O'Brien has flown out to center and flown out to right. Not a ton of plays to the left side today due to Clark's velocity. First pitch, misses low and away, ball 1. O'Brien, first team NESCAC, 4th time receiving all conference honors, led the league in doubles, 16. Inner half, strike 1, evens things up. Clark's 1-1 is hit sharply into left field, and it's a single for Brady O'Brien. First and second, 1 out.
Designated hitter Noah Reichman.
It's going to bring up Noah Reichman as the Seahawks bullpen gets loose over there. More difficult to see here than at Brother Reynolds, as they have the protective shaded fencing. Brings up Reichman, though. He's 0 for 1 with a sac fly. And there's ball 1, low and in. Just missing off the inner half of the plate. The 1-0. Misses high. And now Coach Andrew McKeon will come out for a quick visit with Clark. Step aside. Decently long visit there from Coach McKeon, settling down his man on the mound. 2-0 to Noah Reichman. Mules chasing 4. There's a ground ball to the right side. It's through into right field. D'Amato coming in and getting the stop sign at third base is Grace. The bases are loaded, though. Back-to-back singles for the Mules. Loads them up for Genki Leclerc. Genki is 1 for 2. Single and a ground out to second base. Seahawks will take that ground out to second base again here because it could end the inning. This is the tying run at the plate in Leclerc. Bases loaded. First. It's a great eye there from Leclerc. Clark's 1-0. Big cut and a miss from Leclerc. 1-1. The pitch is fouled off, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes to count to Leclerc. Clark working from the windup. The 1-2. Just getting a piece is Leclerc to get it out of play. The 1-2 from Clark. Leclerc fouls it off again. That one stays in play. We'll do it again. Leclerc, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. They'll check if he went around. He did not. 2-2. Looked close, but umpire in the C position. Not really able to see whether he went around or not, truly. The 2-2. That one chopped weakly up the middle. Breen goes to second for 1. Spins, fires. Not in time. Nearly turning 2 on his own. But it was hit just weakly enough by Leclerc that Breen couldn't do it. And not many shortstops could, if anyone could. But that gets 1 run across, and it's 5-2. Runners on the corners. For Clint Flippo, who grounded into an 6-4-3 double play back in the second. And he lined out to Grover, who robbed him in right center. That one sent deep to left field. O'Rourke going back. It's going to stay. And he makes the play. Just getting under it was Flippo. Seahawks just allow 1 after that bases loaded 1 out scenario. They lead 5-2 heading into bottom 6. Mike Breen will lead things off here. He is 2 for 2, the double and a single. And he wears the first pitch from Teddy Durbin, who has relieved Woods, and not a good start, at least for the Mules. So Mike Breen familiarly hit by a pitch. Going to bring up Brandon Grover, who had a big RBI triple. Now the first look at the move from the lefty Durbin, although you guys can't see it. Pitch to Grover. He squares and pulls back. Ball 1. Grover 1 for 3 with that RBI triple. He scored a run. The 1-0, another move to first. Pitch to Grover. He gets it down. Fair off the plate. The throw in time. Good bunt there by Grover. Moves the runner into scoring position.
Left fielder Evan O'Rourke.
So now runner in scoring position is Breen for Evan O'Rourke. First pitch to O'Rourke. Strike 1. Yo 1 to O'Rourke. This is outside, 1-1. Ball on a strike to O'Rourke, who's 2 for 3. That one misses inside from Durbin. Two and 1. Now the inside move, throw down to second base. Two balls, one strike to Evan O'Rourke. 2 runs scored today with an RBI double back in the 4th. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Durbin. O'Rourke lets it skip in, 3-1. Christian Homa waits on deck on the 3-1 count. Durbin came into this one clean. He hit Breen to lead things off. A bunt from Grover moved Breen to second. Now we're here, 3-1 to O'Rourke. The pitch over the middle and grounded up the middle into center field. Mike Breen given the green light. He's being sent home, and it's not going to be close at home. Mike Breen gets that run back on the RBI single from Evan O'Rourke, his second.
The second baseman Christian Homa.
It's going to bring up Christian Homa. Ball 1. Homa lets strike one get in there. That one just missing Homa's shoulder. O'Rourke on first for Homa. The 2-1 from Durbin. Misses low and away. 3-1. Three balls and one strike to Christian Homa. We'll see if O'Rourke might be in motion here. He's not, as Homa sends this one into left field, wind blowing out. Play is made by LeClaire. 2 down. Bring up Matt D'Amato. 2 for 3 with a pair of RBIs. Single and a double. D'Amato, again, recently moved into third all-time in Salve history for hits, surpassing manager Coach Sorella. And O'Rourke caught stealing. He's going to get right into second base, and he's caught for the final out of the inning. Seahawks get that run back. They lead 6-2 through 6. Patrick Schrake will lead things off here for the Mules. And Braden Clark's day is finished as Tommy Del Vecchio comes out to relieve him. First pitch, bunt is shown. Ball 1 inside. Schrake is 0 for 2. Grounded out to Homa at second and lined out to Grover in center. Good off speed, floats in, ball and a strike. That one popped up. Canoe giving chase. It's going to get out of play. Good outing there from Braden Clark. 6 innings pitched, 2 runs allowed, 5 hits, 1 strikeout, 3 walks. Seahawks gave him plenty of support. as the 1-2 is sliced out of play. One ball and 2 strikes to Patrick Shrake. Off speed, misses low and away. Two from Del Vecchio. Chopped weakly, long run for Breen. McCarthy cuts him off and fires, and the throw gets away. So an error from McCarthy puts the runner on second base to lead off the 7th. Runner on second to kick things off. Brings up Patrick McConnell, who's reached base twice. He walked and singled. He was caught stealing back in the 3rd by Smolinski. Play was ruled a hit for Patrick Shrake. Not an error by McCarthy, although the error did allow him to reach second base. The ball's 2 strikes quickly here from Del Vecchio. Pitch, breaking ball, fought off. The 0-2 count. And now this is outside. One ball, 2 strikes. Del Vecchio to McConnell. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Del Vecchio comes in and gets the early strikeout. 1 on, 1 down for Hillenberg. And now a pinch hitter. So Hillenberg's day is done.
Pinch hitting for Ohlson, number 16, Ben Croteau.
That'll be Ben Croteau for Hillenberg. They bring in the lefty bat. Now an immediately grounded foul. The 0-1 to Croteau. Ben Croteau sends a flare into shallow left center. McCarthy is there to make the play. Two down for Marcus Forrester, top of the order for the Mules. He's 0 for 3.
The right fielder, Marcus Forrester.
First pitch from Del Vecchio is strike 1. Del Vecchio's 0-1, just misses outside. 1-1. The 1-1 from Del Vecchio. On the inner half, strike two. One ball, two strikes to Forster. Del Vecchio with a runner in scoring position. Del Vecchio's pitch just fouled away and off the hand of the umpire. Still 1-2 to Forster. Shrake on second. Pitch just missing. Blown away. Good hold there by Forster. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. Del Vecchio gets a ground ball up the middle and takes a nice charitable roll to Homa. High throw through the tall canoe. Route number 3. The Mules strand one at second base. Seahawks lead 6-1. Matt D'Amato will lead things off here in the bottom half of the 7th. Seahawks leading 6-2 after that 4-run 4th inning. Teams traded runs in the 6th. First pitch to D'Amato. Misses. The 1-0 from Durbin is lined into left field and going to get down for a leadoff single for Matt D'Amato, who keeps swinging that hot bat. So a leadoff single for D'Amato, his 3rd hit of the day. He's 3 for 4. Brings up Tyler Canoe, and now a visit and a pitching change for the Mules to face Canoe. We'll step aside. Tyler Canoe set to hit with a D'Amato on first base. He's checked on by the new pitcher, Greg Levin. So just one inning of work for Durbin. He allowed one run. And now that ball's going to get in and out of the glove of Croto. That's going to be a pass ball to advance Matt D'Amato. Runner on second, nobody out for Tyler Canoe, who's looking for his first hit. There's a low strike one to the 6'5" Canoe. Counts even 1-1 to 19 in blue. Pitch up and in. 2 balls, 1 strike. Seahawks have scored 6 runs on 12 hits, and the 1 error by Colby in the field. Mules have half as many hits with 6. Canoe sends a bullet up the middle, tailing, and the play is made in center field by McConnell. Great piece by Canoe. But 1 out. Canoe is a little bit later. That's in the gap. Brings up Hunter Jaworski, who's also 0 for 3. A lot of room in the outfield. Turf infield, but grass outfield here at Cortland. Bit funky. First pitch to Jaworski is on the outside corner. Strike 1. Good pitch there from Levin. McCarthy waits on deck. Should get a chance here. The 0-1. Same spot, strike 2. It's a good location. No balls and 2 strikes to Hunter Jaworski. Pitch. That one misses low and away. Levin attacking the outer half of that plate. Seahawks have 2 righties next, followed by Mike Breen, the lefty, at the bottom of the order. Lefty heavy lineup. The Newport squad. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. 2-2. Not sure Levin came set there, but no comments on the field. 2-2. Levin pauses. Fires. That one lined into right field, a base hit. It's hit sharply, but D'Amato being sent home, and the throw's going to go into second base. An RBI single from Hunter Jaworski. 7-2. That run charged to Durbin. It's going to bring up Will McCarthy, 2 for 3. That one misses low. 1-0 to McCarthy. Runner goes, and Jaworski is going to make his way to third base, and the hit and run is executed by Captain Will McCarthy. First and third, 1 out for Brady Smolinski. Now timeout as the umpires return to their positions. Brady Smolinski with runners on the corners. McCarthy. Smolinski shows bunt, pulls back, and it's strike 1. That looked well outside. Sacrifice fly there from Brady Smolinski makes it 8-2. Now they're checking McCarthy on first. Oh, misses for Mike Breen, 1-0. Breen lets strike one travel in. The 1-1 to Breen is high. Now the frustration settling in for the Mules. McCarthy nearly caught leaning at first. Two one. Breen lets it skip in. 3-1. Three one to Breen is sent foul down the line, and it's 3-2 with two down. McCarthy will be in motion. Full count to Breen as Levin comes to the set. Checks over. Three two. Pitch is sent on a line into left center field. Going to get down. McCarthy was already running. He's on his way to third. Now being sent home from first base, and no one there to take the cut. Now Breen on his way to third, and the throw is going to skip in. McCarthy scores, and Breen ends up on third. 9-2.
Center fielder Brandon Grover.
That's a foul ball off the umpire to the backstop. Two balls and one strike to Grover. Count is 2-2 to Brandon Grover. Pitch is floated in and sent out of play again. 2-2 to Brandon Grover. Pitch is sent on the ground. Shrake fires, and it's in time. Seahawks add 3 more to their lead across 15 hits, and through 7, they lead 9-2. Welcome back to Wallace Field in Cortland, New York for the NCAA Division III Cortland Regional. Seahawks lead 9-2 as we enter the 8th inning. Del Vecchio back out there for Salve. Counts a ball and a strike to Ryan Grace. Breaking ball just misses the front foot of Grace. 2-3-4 due up for the Mules. Grace, O'Brien, and Reichman. Tyler Petrosino now in right field, and D'Amato moves to left, which means Evan O'Rourke's day is done. 3 balls and 1 strike to Grace, and that one's sent to right field. Petrosino will watch it go. 9-3. Mules get on the board here in the 8th. And that was just an absolute shot.
Brady O'Brien.
That one sent out of play. So the Ryan Grace home run makes things 9-3, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And strike 3 on the inside corner. Down goes O'Brien looking. Should be noted that Ryan Grace has reached pace 4 times today, including that home run to lead off the 8th. To bring up Noah Reichman, who's 1 for 2 with a sacrifice fly. That breaking ball fouled up and out of play. balls and Tyler Petrosino will get his first at bat after entering for Evan O'Rourke in right field. First pitch to him is strike one from Kyle Port, who has entered the game for 11. Colby using up the arms now. And that one's sent sharply in the hole. Stab backhand. The throw is a floater to first base, but it's in time from Flippo. One down as Petrosino is retired. He's going to bring up Christian Homa.
The second baseman, Christian Homa.
One down for Seahawks second baseman. Homa is 1 for 3 with a walk and a single, and he stole a base. That one grounded up the middle into center field. And man, oh man, had the Seahawks missed Homa in the lineup. Seahawks failed to win the new MAC tournament, despite being the host and 1 seed. That one, of course, won by Babson. Seahawks were expecting the at-large bid, considering they are a top 10 team in the country, and they got it. They are the number 1 seed here at the Cortland Regional. And Nate Reese is going to pinch run for Christian Homa, so his day's done too. Back comes Matt D'Amato, 3 for 4 on the day. First pitch to him is ripped into right field for a base hit. Nate Reese on his way to third. Matt D'Amato is just playing out of his mind right now. 4 for 5 on the day. Runners on the corners.
The first baseman, Tyler Canoe.
He's going to bring up Tyler Canoe with runners on the corners. He is 0 for 4. Canoe in his neck of the woods right now. In upstate New York, he is from Schenectady. There's the first pitch strike. Oh, one of the Seahawk first baseman. Pitch from Bork is outside. D'Amato goes, and he'll be safe. So still on base for D'Amato. Second and third. Canoe with 2 ducks on the pond. The pitch to Canoe is fouled off himself. We'll take a second to walk it off. 1-2. One and two to Canoe. Still looking for that first hit of the day. Pitch is chopped to the left side, and D'Amato caught in a pickle. D'Amato on his way to third, and he is tagged, but the run does get in as Tyler Canoe puts the ball in play. Seahawks 10-3 now.
The designated hitter under University.
Brings up Hunter Jaworski. Ball and a strike to Jaworski. And there's strike two. Seahawks leading 10-3 as Jaworski gives the Seahawks their 18th hit of the game. Now a pinch runner on first base is going to be James Keating.
Pitch running for Salve Regina, first base number 12, James Keating.
First and third for Will McCarthy, who's swinging a good bat today as well. And it gets a piece of him. And now the Seahawks are going to go to the well after Will McCarthy is thrown at. And Shim Williams is going to pinch hit for Brady Smolinski.
Pitch hitting for Salve Regina, number 25, Shane Williams.
So bases are loaded for the pinch hitter Williams. And there's ball one outside from Bork. The 1-0 to Williams is chopped foul off his foot. One to Williams is chopped to the right side. Grace lets it come to him. He tags the base, and there's out number 3. Seahawks grab another one. They lead 10-3 as we head into the top half of the 9th.
Leading off for Colby, the second baseman, Clint Flippo.
Clint Flippo will lead things off for the Mules in the top of the 9th, searching for at least 7 runs. As there is strike 1 from Del Vecchio. Del Vecchio in his 3rd inning of work here. If he finishes it, he gets the save. The 0-1. This is low, good location. 1-1. One from Del Vecchio is grounded right at Del Vecchio. And it's off the glove of Reese. It's given as a hit. Hit so sharply.
The shortstop, Patrick Schraik.
So leadoff single brings up Patrick Schraik. Schraik is 1 for 3. Strike one from Del Vecchio. That one's sent down the left field line. It's going to get down. D'Amato gives chase. He will get the ball into third, but back-to-back singles. Make it first and second. Nobody out for Patrick McConnell.
The center fielder, Patrick McConnell.
A good start to the inning here for the Mules. As there's strike one over the middle from Del Vecchio. Patrick McConnell is 1 for 2 with a walk and a single. He was caught stealing by Smolinski, but now behind the dish for the Seahawks is Messina. The 0-1. There's a breaking ball. It's just cut on and missed. 0-2. Del Vecchio's 0-2. He goes back to the well with the breaking ball. It's a swinging bunt. Del Vecchio calmly fields for the out. Well, 2 runners in scoring position for Ben Croto.
The catcher, Ben Croteau.
Croto in his lone at bat popped out to McCarthy at third. Nearly got down the line, but McCarthy was there athletically. But Mules looking to add to their 3-run total here. As Croto lets a breaking ball float in for a strike. One on one now. That one just misses outside. Second and third. 1 out for Croto. Pitch. Just misses outside. Here's 2-1. That one grounded up the middle. Breen is there. It's a routine ground ball. He fires for the out, but 1 run gets across. Seahawks will trade outs for runs right now, any day of the week. Two down for Marcus Forrester. He is 0 for 4.
Fielder, Marcus Forrester.
That one chopped to McCarthy. Foul. So the Mules down to their final out. Runner on third, 2 down. Forrester. Now misses outside, 1-1. That one gets in there, strike 2. Del Vecchio nods in. He feeds off competition, Delvecchio. The 1-2. The pitch. Just missing, low and away. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. Delvecchio to the set. The pitch to Forrester. Gets away. And it'll be 10-5. That makes it 3-2 now. And the pitch is ripped down the line. Forrester with his first hit of the day. He will stay put at first base. Robbed of an RBI on the wild pitch. But a two-out hit. It's the 10th hit of the day for the Mules. It's going to bring up Ryan Grace. He has reached base all 4 times, 2 for 2. 3 runs scored, including that home run back in the 8th to lead it off. Just Delvecchio's 2nd of the season, 3rd of career he's led up. First pitch to Grace is sent out to center field. Grover coming in, makes the play at the shoestrings, and that'll do it. The Seahawks take game 1 of the regional, 10-5. Braden Clark gets the win, and Delvecchio the save. Clark up to 4-1, and Woods will fall with just his 2nd loss of the season. I'm Bobby Ohlson. Thank you guys for tuning in to this audio-only live stream. We'll see you tomorrow as the Seahawks look to win their 2nd of the regional. Thank you, and have a good one.